Well, Fani Willis will not lose the case or be put off of the case, the racketeering case that she has filed against Donald Trump. Remember, she almost lost everything in behind because she was dating the special prosecutor. So it was someone that she hired. It was a black dude that was married to another woman. And at the time, she went to a conference. She met him. She hired him. And then after she hired him, they started having an affair. I mean, he was still married, and I'm not even sure if the divorce has gone through quite yet. I think it's still on the table, or it may have been recently signed, but it doesn't matter. At the time she was with him, he was married, and her office was paying him as a special prosecutor more than the other special prosecutors. And then they were going on all these elaborate trips, going out the country. And so Trump's lawyer said, hey, this is a conflict of interest. She needs to be put off of the case because she's getting him. Boy, she's tearing into that, what. And a judge ruled that no, it wasn't a conflict of interest, but she did have to get him off of the case because of just the appearance of the way that it looks. Oh, and back to the money. They said that she was paying him extra money so that they could go on these elaborate trips, but she claims that she had cash and she was paying him back for her portion of the trips. So the reason that this all came out is because he was married and his wife found out that they were sleeping together. And so she put that in her divorce, it became a part of their divorce case. And so this is how this all came out. And this just goes to show that as black women, and just, I guess, women in general, that we should not be willing to lose everything in behind. Like, this is a woman this is something that's never happened in history, in which a former president gets taken down for racketeering charges. And what's so historic about it is that it is a black woman who did it. She ran on the fact that she was going to get him, and she's getting him. And so fortunately, a judge has ruled that she can stay on the case, but here's the kicker. She has to kick him off of it. So he's going to be put off the case. And there are some people that are wondering, just wondering, now that he's off the case, how will the relationship go? Because, apparently they're supposedly still involved. And this guy was not qualified to be on the case anyway. He just had done a few car accidents and ran for a bunch of offices that he lost and was appointed to some position in politics. It was just a really dumb move for a really smart woman to make. But the bottom line is that she's going to be able to stay on the case so she can continue to prosecute Donald Trump on the racketeering charges, but the boyfriend gets the boot.